to Jonesboro, Arkansas, and play the Arkansas State football team. We need to play somebody different than ourselves, and this is the first game on our schedule, so we're looking forward to it. So we're anticipating a big crowd there at Arkansas State, and we're anticipating a good turnout for us. I think we travel pretty well. People want to see what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish, and so we're looking forward to it.
Any questions?
Coach, obviously we were just all joking about it right here, but been a quarterback competition. You prepared to name a starter?
Not today. I think we're close, but at the same time, again, until I've talked to the players and had a chance to meet with them, will I put that information out.
Are you pretty pleased with the performance of the four guys you got in here?
Oh, absolutely. I'm very happy with those guys. They've worked extremely hard. They've met the demands of what we've asked of them, and so I think it's very close to time to put these guys out there and let them play.
Looking back, it's week one. Are you happy with the progress that you've made since the spring?
I am. I think we've, obviously you go from spring to training camp, well, summer, I should say, where the guys have to do a lot of things themselves, and to get them in training camp, I saw a remarkable improvement. And then to get into training camp and really get your hands on them and coach them and make sure that the things that we're trying to accomplish get accomplished, I think our team has done a good job.
Do you anticipate potentially playing more than one quarterback, or do you think having a name a starter and that's going to be the guy that we roll with?
I think that's going to be the guy, but there's always potential for things to, happen. As you know, football games, a lot of things happen. So we'll do whatever we feel we need to do to give us the best chance to win the game.
Talking about the quarterbacks there and all, how much of the depth chart is set? I mean, do you have other open positions still? Or?
No, we do. And until I've had a chance to talk to those particular players, I think it's unfair to put that out yet, until I've been able to sit down with our football team and tell everybody where they stand. And I think that's what we're trying to do.
Have there been any kids that have surprised you, kids that you maybe had seen on film before you got to Grambling or during the early part that have come out and performed better in practices than what you anticipated?
Well, absolutely. The young quarterback, Julian Calvez, has really impressed me. I mean, he's going to be a sensational player, and he's done a lot of great things. I've watched him, and I look at Taj Martin, one of the young offensive linemen on our offense, has done a great job. We have two very talented young runners that are here in Floyd Chalk and Lamborghini Williams. So we have some guys that when I look and I go, wow, this is impressive. But at the same time, they haven't played a game. They haven't been under the fire, play against their teammates. But we're looking forward to watching these guys compete in the future.
When you look at Arkansas State, obviously a lot of new over there too. But how do you prepare? How do you game plan whenever there's not a lot to go back on?
Right. I think it's really about us. My main focus has been about our football team, making sure we do the things that we need to do to put us in the best position to win. Obviously, anything that's a negative, legal procedure, penalties, those things, we got to work against those things and make sure that in all three phases that we're ready to play offensively, defensively, and special teams. When I watch them, they're well coached. They do a great job on defense and offense, so it's going to be a big challenge, but I think we're up to it.
What are some things that you've taken from your time in the NFL and that you've adopted to kind of fit your time here at Grambling?
I think the biggest thing is just how to prepare, how to get a team prepared to play in a game. There's a lot that go into that, and I think many people know it's not just roll the ball out there and go play. There's a lot of things you have to make sure that you cross the T's and dot the I's and make sure that your team understands. So it's been a lot of those things that we've done the last few days. We had a mock game here this past weekend, which I thought was really important so our players understand where to go on the field, how we do things in pregame, how we do things before a game. All those things are so important before you play a first game.
So when you talk about bringing things back from the league to here, what are things that you think are helping with the kids that can better them to get to that next level?
I think everything we've done. I don't know what's gone on in the past. What we're doing right now, I think we're creating the right environments for our players to understand the opponent better, to understand how we want to attack the opponent, how we're going to do it offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. I think those things are so important for a football team. And then just really how you travel, how you go about it, how you pack a really good football team on the road. It's a business trip for us, and for guys to understand that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to go take care of business.